Hey, welcome back to A1 Figures. We're at the part 3, the last part of the three-part thing on Captain America. I'm not the greatest poser posing these figures, but here we go. Here, like I said, it's my custom Age of Ultron head sculpt with the Winter Soldier cap body with the custom outfit that he's actually wearing. Here is the Winter Soldier. He's got the fist thing going when he hits the shield, and they're going at it. So that's my terrible job of trying to set it up, but here, it is what it is. So I do want to talk about some of the other figures though, and kind of want to start off with the original Cap. Just some of the things, and just see how far they've come. Hot Toys. I believe this one came out in 2011, and there is the Captain America, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans head sculpt. There's the outfit. There's the pistol. There's the gun. And the AK. There's the pistol. Yeah, there's the sidearm and his boots. The thing, the shield, which isn't die cast. All this. Now, I do want to make a quick comparison of the new Steve Rogers head sculpt, and obviously that one is better. I wish I could put it on, but this shows the ear where the original one doesn't, so it would be different. But anyways, it is, some people say, well, that's way up. When you put them next to each other, it's really not that bad. It really isn't that far off, but they have come a long way. So they did, kind of get the glossy look there of Steve Rogers there. So I don't think it is as bad as some people say. A couple complaints though is that he's shorter than the other ones. Actually kind of significantly shorter. So he definitely is on the smaller side. He's not as buff as he is, and like especially in the Age of Ultron version, so where he is much. I do not have the first Avengers series. I'm not a big fan of it. I just don't think it adds too much. I don't like the head sculpt. I actually think this one is better than the Avengers one. But anyways, here's the outfit. When I did have the Golden Age one, I got rid of it because it was so light in accessories. Basically came with the shield. It was way overpriced and just wasn't impressed. This one actually came with more stuff, and I got this one for $1.75, and I couldn't pass it up. So if I would rate this one, considering the time that it was made and some of the stuff, I would still give it a 3.75 out of a 5. So it's not terrible, but it's not the best. I do like the box. It is kind of nice. It's got the shield look to it, but it's good. Now here is one of my actual favorites, and actually these three here I really like them all, okay, but I do like this, okay. This one I paid about $2.50 all went out the door, so it's $2.30 plus 20 in shipping. One thing I've learned about eBay, you take your time and you'll find somebody. You'll be surprised what you might get. Now, I do like this. It does look like, I believe, Steve Rogers. I don't know what all the people think, but this is my view. But I have another one there without the helmet on. It's just not as good, okay? But I do like the helmeted version a little bit better with that. So I do like it. I love the outfit. I love the part too where he goes and he rescues, Bucky and all his buddies and stuff like that. He's got the old, school shields. He goes in and he takes over and does what he's got to do. But I just totally dig, his outfit and the figure, and glad I got it. It was well spent for $2.50. So that kind of brings me to that. And I've mentioned before in my other two videos that I do like him being posed without the helmet, but I do have the original one that I have, so I want to keep posing the helmet. But here is the Steve Rogers from the 2-pack. From the Winter Soldier, and it also comes with the one with the here we go, stealth suit version, and got rid of that, and I was able to get rid of both, but I was able to get this one thrown in with the deal for the I got this and the Civil War version Captain America, which I didn't like, the Batman version for one of my Stephen Currys. And so we got that in the trade. This is an authentic one. I showed in my last video a fake one, but I do like the head sculpt. I think it's very well done. Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, Hot Toys. I think kind of it's a hard one for them to get down, to be honest with you. You know, I did like the one they have back there in the rescue version. I did like that one, but no, when this one came out, I really felt like they really hit it all the ballpark, and that's why I was so in a hurry. But I was so disappointed I just couldn't get the Steve Rogers by itself. I mean, heck, you can get the Gwyneth Paltrow figure by herself. But, you know, there it is. There is a little bit of blondness to it, not much, but it's more of a real dirty blonde the way they set it up. And so, and here's the interesting thing, and the reason why I got rid of that is when this, even before this one reached the stores in the US, this one was already up on the website. You could already see it wasn't coming out for a few months later, but there definitely is an improvement on this one, big time. And so I love that the one thing I like, and I'm real picky about this, is that I think they did better by the hair, and I do like the way the eyes are, and they're kind of just looking off to his left a little bit, and makes it look a little more real. And so you just got to be careful with these figures, but one thing to be aware of is that they are very nicely done, and I really am glad that I got this one. I got two of the same head sculpts. I just think it's a great figure. I love the outfit. I will say this too, is that I have one on order, but this belt buckle popped off. I don't know what happened to it. So I ordered that one for $4.50, but I was kind of annoyed by that. But just something to kind of keep aware of. But I do like this, and I do like this one better than Civil War. And if I can explain the Civil War one, I actually recommend going to what's his name? I love it too, Clipper King, and he does a comparison video. But one thing I like better about this one, is that the Civil War version, the way they set up his chest was it's more narrow, less of a V shape. And then it was a little bit more puffy here, but less here. And the shoulders seemed to be not as up. And one reason I did all that too is make them much more flexible. And the legs are a little bit different. Now the suit's different. Where this is white, that was blue. It was more of a dirty, you know, look. They had more of a plain look. Like I said, the shield, which this is my favorite. The shield went back to, and it had the scratches on it from the movie. If you haven't seen Civil War, go see it. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. But the shield went back to the old style, you know, like that one over there, or this one over here. We had to put it back on the wrists and stuff like that, and redo it with this one. I love it. I mean, I don't know why they should do that for like when they how about this for Iron Man when they switch their chest pieces, just put the magnetic thing on and put it back together. It's great. It does the same in the back. One thing I noticed too with the Civil War one that I had is that the Civil War one actually would kind of look kind of like that. See how I have the gap there? I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it just didn't look right. But this looks way more, you know, it's just really nice. So, you know, it just made things a lot easier to come on and come off. You're not having to take the stupid clip off every time. It just looked so much better. And this one was better than his compadre in the 2-pack. Is that one you had zero movability. Now, I will say the Civil War one, I do like the head sculpt just a little bit better. He's actually looking to the right instead of left. And the paint applications make his face look a little bit slimmer, which actually I don't like as much. But the hair got they did a better job at blonding the hair in that one. But they did, they do keep you guessing, bouncing around. That was just a Valiant version, so maybe they'll do it a little different when the other one comes out. But just something to be aware of. And all in all, though, I mean, this one doesn't have the articulation that that one does, and flexibility, and that one he can do everything. This one still, but that's not the biggest thing. I want accuracy, and I want something that looks good. If he can't bend 1,000 different ways, like I love my Ant-Man. Has hardly any articulation, but I still love it, And it just is a great figure. But I'm going to tell you this, that out of these ones, I think that these ones really here show, as you look at this and you work your way up, you can see that Hot Toys has come a long ways. And they're only getting better. And so, but Captain America is a very popular figure. I would imagine Civil War will sell out like this. This one was hard to get. The Age of Ultron cap was just impossible to get. This one here, if you wanted a 2-pack, you could still get it just about anywhere because nobody's really liked it. It didn't do as well as I thought it would do. I thought it would do really well, and maybe it did initially, but when this one came out, it was like, forget that. I want to get this other one, the stealth version. It's not flexible. You can't bend it all. I gotta pay extra, so I gotta pay for 2 figures, and I don't like the darkness. I want it nice and bright, and so that's what happened. So, be careful, what you get, and find trusted buyers, because people are always out to scam. But if you look hard, I'm gonna tell you this: you're gonna get, right now this one is averaging about $350 to $400. That's kind of the reasonable price. I think people have it as high as $500-600, and they're crazy. But if you look around, I think you're gonna find one for $275. You just gotta be patient, and you'll find one if you really want that one. I would highly recommend all the new ones that are out there. I would recommend the Age of Ultron cap. I think it's got the cap feel to it. It's got the cap look to it. It's got the magnetic shield. I think the head sculpt's solid, and you have the choice of 2, of a different head sculpt and all that stuff. And but if you really just want to help in this sense, look at it this way: what do you want to do with your money, and what is the best buy? But I really think if you're dude, you're a little cap overboard, then get what's best for you. But one thing I would do too is be careful too, because then in the Civil War version there's a new Winter Soldier, and that one has hardly any accessories. This one, you got the 2 head sculpts. Okay, I want to just show you what you got here. You got the glasses, you got head sculpt, and this, how you put that on. You take this that's magnetically put on, and the one thing is, this is a pain to switch the heads. Oh my gosh, pick one you like and just keep it, because it's going to take it 20 minutes and a sore finger to get that dumb thing on. It has some nice weapons. It has the, if you want, right there, you put it in here, it fits in there. They went out of their way, but this is probably one of the best accessorized figures, between head sculpt and everything, and weapons and things like that. I think they just did really well, and they got the knife here and stuff like that. So anyways, all in all, it's a nice figure. I really like it, and glad I have it. I thought about pre-ordering the second one, but and I probably will get it, but just not as good. So anyways, and then if you can get this custom, I can't remember the guy who sold it, but if you look it up on eBay, it's right there. But I do like it. It kind of gives more of the accuracy of the movie to it. So if you're looking for that, go for that, and keep looking. You'll find something that will fit your price range and what you're looking for. And so it depends on who you're a fan of the most. So maybe Captain America, and you want to find something by that. Which, by the way, I have a Captain America, Iron Man. I have an Iron Man die-cast I'm looking to trade if anybody wants one. And I have a couple extra stuff here to there. I have extra Ant-Man. I've got a couple extra Tony Stark, Spidey. I've got an extra one of him. And just let me know what you're interested in, and I will sell, but I love to trade. So anyways, God bless and have a great day.